sa'yo, yeah. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob, MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to, liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga, nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo, yeah. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob, MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to, liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga, nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to.
It was way back in season number 1 when we had our venue dito sa Bahayang PAG-ASA Sports Complex in Valenzuela City. At ngayon, season number 3, nagbabalik po muli tayo. Pero para sa ating sets of matches, first set po natin, PASIG Stallions kontra Malabon NYBL Ballers. Para naman sa ating second set, pupunta tayo sa South Division, Las Piñas Truty Coolers kontra Binyan Tatakgel Emeralds Lamtex. Para naman sa ating final set of games, Valenzuela kontra Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith. Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat and welcome to the third season of Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. Daphne Cristopol with JP Ruiz. JP, magandang umaga sa iyo.
Good
Itong
morning.
ating first time na magpa-partner dito. But interestingly, itong ating matches ngayon ng PASIG Stallions, kaling lang sa laro kahapon, ngayon meron na ulit sila.
Definitely, Daphne, this is their back-to-back game. This is their second game of back-to-back. Unfortunately, no, natalo sila kahapon versus Rizal. And because of that, they're currently in 8th place dito sa North Division. But because of that, they were able to do their best effort because of their lone stallion. And I'm talking about, syempre, si second-generation player na si Tyrese Tang. He was able to produce 23 points, 13 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 steal. However, he was only the lone stallion and no other player stepped up. And because of that, naging minus 12 yung bench points nila. So yung tanong, kung ikaw si Coach Ian Mazo, who will step up para magkaroon ng second win para sa PASIG Stallions?
Great. No side on that one, no? But let's first talk about din, no? Itong naging, kumbaga, bigla na lang din silang sunod-sunod yung nag-game sila, lumalabas, second week na lang din na paglalaro nitong PASIG Stallions. And let's also find out, no, kung sino pa yung makakatulong dito ni Tyrese Tang. On the other side of the court naman, let's talk things kontra dito sa side ng Malabon.
Yung Malabon NYBL Ballers, no, they're currently 7th in terms of the North Division. 1 and 2 yung standing nila, naka 2 straight losses na sila. Unfortunately, they lost to Quezon City 828 Junior Giants and most recently also the Rizal Switch Fiber. In terms of their loss, no, they lost very big. They lost by 33 points in their most recent game, and none of the players scored in double figures. Their player that was highlighted was MC Jebron Mejorado, who is their leading scorer throughout this season. So if you are Coach Lemuel Cardona, the most important thing that you have to focus is the rebounds because they were minus 19 against their opponents, and at the same time, they committed lots of turnovers that led to 33 points out of turnovers sa kalaban nila. So take care of the basketball, and they have to box out properly.
So let's find out if that rebounding department could be improved in today's game. Huwag nating patagalin pa. I turn you over to our venue announcer para sa ating starting lineup.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, Junior MPBL fans. We are back for another exciting day of basketball action here at Bahayang PAG-ASA Sports Complex, City of Valenzuela, as we bring you the continuation of Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3, ang Liga ng Bawat Batang Pilipino. It's the first game of today's schedule featuring the PASIG Stallions versus the Malabon NYBL Ballers. We are live on our official Facebook page and YouTube channel of Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. Now let us meet the starters, beginning with PASIG Stallions. At guard number 88, Tyrese Tang. Also guard number 12, Brent Yamunsek. At forward number 0, Zariel Hosord. Also forward number 23, Wayne Go. Playing center number 13, Aizan Ong. Head coach, Ian Mazo. Assisted by Juan Cruz, Ian Razella, Rika Yang. Team manager, Pilbert Cheng. Now let us meet the starters from your Malabon NYBL Ballers. At guard number 8, Elijah Escoso. Also guard number 5, Earl Clarito. At 4, number 7, Joaquin Baliwag. Also 4, number 27, Isan Ramos. At center, number 45, Don Yasin Medrano. Head coach, Sir Jetro Escoto, Lemuel Cardona. Assisted by Forster Bambo. Team manager, Zai Pokis, Cos Arimando. Our games officials for today's match, crew chief Sairap Ungad, umpire 1 Dino Barcenas, umpire 2 Eric Temapanag. Junior MPBL Executive Director, Mr. J.R. Navarro. Junior MPBL Commissioner, Mr. Keith Picasso.
Now let's take a look at our Doray team starters. 14 under Malabon NYBL ballers is Coto, Clarito, Ramos, Baliwag, Medrano. Sa kabilang panig naman, Tang, Yang Muntek, Go, Hoson, and Ong. Again, this is our first game para po sa ating 9-game slate this Sunday. At dito po tayo live in Valenzuela City. Kung saan first time po natin mag-venue here in Season 3 sa Bahayang PAG-ASA Sports Complex. Daffy Cristobal with JP Ruiz. And again, both of these squads coming from a loss in the same team, which is Rizal.
Exactly. Actually, when I saw the matchups earlier and saw the comparisons, they did face the same opponent in their last time out, and they hope to bounce back. And one of these squads will definitely come out with a win.
But Coach, but JP, we were talking about how itong sa side ni Coach Ian Mazo na kakailanganin talaga not just Tyrese Tang to step up in today's game. And speaking of which, Brent Yang Muntek setting up a 3-point early here in the first quarter.
And that's what you want if you're Coach Ian. No? You want to start aggressive with other reliable players who will step up. In the previous time out, it was Benjamin Tejada and Wayne Go. So great sign here that someone else such as Brent Yang Muntek taking it.
Pero ngayon, immediately also answering back etong side ng Malabon. Pero dribbling violation ang tinawag ng ating referee.
Probably na still morning kasi. It's only it's only around 7 a.m. and I'm sure these players are used to it already. Kaso syempre you can't avoid the morning jitters kumbaga.
9 seconds to shoot for the guys in orange. Flying his way in, that was Baliwag. One-hander, too short. Rebound secured here for the youngsters in white.
Great box out there by Teng, able to get the basketball immediately. And if you are Teng, you have to start aggressive as well.
So far, hot hands on the side of Coach Ian Mazo's squad. They like shooting from the outside. Meanwhile, a penetration naman on the side of Malabon.
Fast-paced action. Both squads are trading baskets early on this quarter.
2 minutes pa lang, nakakalipas dito sa ating unang quarter. Fast transition, another conversion here, this time coming from Hoson. Trying to counter back, and one opportunity meanwhile para sa Malabon, Joaquin Baliwag.
Both squads are are energized to start off this ball game. They have been running back and forth, and in order for them to prevent their opponents from scoring, they have to know how important their defensive strategy should go.
Ayun, you'd really love itong side ng Malabon, although it was, baga parang medyo mababother ka kasi kapag nag-umpisa yung isang laro from an outside shot, but they were really quick to respond on that one.
Like not a lot of teams have the capabilities of doing that, no? Given that they have the mental capacity to immediately go for a fast break after that shot.
Tabla tayo at 7 dito sa ating unang quarter. And we talked about that their last games, pareho sila ay Rizal Switch Fiber. But the difference is yung lamang ng pagkatalo nila, because on the side of PASIG Stallions, they lost by 13 points. But a wider margin on the side of Malabon, losing by 33 points.
Exactly. I was actually there calling the game yesterday in the first of the back-to-back. And it was very close actually throughout the entire ball game. However, lumabang bigla yung Rizal sa start ng fourth. Biglang nag-scatter sila and they were able to lose focus, only losing by 13. However, itong Malabon, I think they were able to lose already their focus by the first half due to the defensive capabilities ni Rizal.
So, I think it's also coming from Rizal Switch Fiber, syempre number 1 yan so far sa North, still unblemished so far in the tournament. Kaya yun din siguro, Coach, yung isa sa mga pinanghawakan nila in yesterday's game kontra PASIG Stallions. But selfless play being made here for Malabon. This time, Elijah Escoto will be chipping in some points.
Actually, you mentioned it nga, given that this is the second of the back-to-back, Coach Ian Mazo has to strategize carefully na who among these players will they go all out ba daw yesterday's game versus to today? Kamusta ba yung stamina nila? So today we will find out if he will use the same group of players or mag-a-adjust ba siya.
And also, I've covered sub-games here for the PASIG Stallions. Minsan may mga strategy si Coach Ian na hindi nagiging starter si Tyrese right now. parte siya. But ito, Escoto will have a trip in the free throw line after that step back jumper.
Si Escoto is known as a very average scorer. Actually, he's doing so well for the squad, but to be aggressive is very important, especially to start the ball game.
10-7 ang ating score. Full court trap ang pinapairal dito ng Malabon. Got a steal. So far, that teamwork and camaraderie has been paying off on the side of the Malabon NYBL ballers. Tang. They'll be orchestrating the offense on their end. Great call from our referee.
Currently, lamang ang Malabon due to their defensive stops. They have